Hello and welcome to Ninja English, the program where you learn real English through everyday topics. I'm Anna.
And I'm Sam. Hello there. In this program, we chat about an interesting subject and teach you some useful vocabulary along the way.
That's right. So Sam, be honest. When you don't do something you meant to do, what's your favourite excuse?
Oh, that's easy. I'm too tired. Or my classic, I'll start tomorrow.
The eternal tomorrow, and that's our topic today, excuses. We all make them, so we're asking, why do we make excuses? And what's really going on in our heads when we do?
Ooh, this feels a little personal. But first, here's today's question. It's true or false? Making an excuse can actually make us feel better about failing. Is that true or false?
I'd say false. Surely excuses make us feel worse.
We'll find out at the end of the program.
So Sam, let's start with the excuse itself. When we give a weak reason to avoid something, in English we can call it a cop-out.
A cop-out. That's an excuse to avoid doing something or to dodge responsibility, right?
Exactly. I didn't enter the race because the weather looked bad. That's a bit of a cop-out.
Guilty. I use that one all the time. So why do we do it?
Well, psychologists say excuses protect us. They let us off the hook.
To let yourself off the hook, meaning to free yourself from blame or responsibility.
Exactly. If I say it wasn't my fault, I let myself off the hook. I don't have to feel bad. It's comforting.
Ah, so the excuse is like a little shield for our feelings.
Precisely. And another classic excuse is the phrase, there's no point.
There's no point, meaning it's not worth doing, there's no reason to even try.
That's it. There's no point applying, I won't get the job anyway. But that one's dangerous because it stops you before you even start.
True. If you decide there's no point, you've already given up.
Exactly. Now, of course, changing our habits is hard. And here you might say,
Easier said than done.
exactly. Easier said than done. That means something is easy to talk about, but much harder to actually do.
Just stop making excuses, Sam. Well, that's easier said than done.
It really is. But here's the good news. The opposite of making an excuse is to own up.
To own up. To admit you did something wrong, or to take responsibility.
Exactly. Instead of a cop-out, you own up. I didn't do it. That's on me. I'll do better. And strangely, that feels powerful, not weak.
I like that. Owning up actually puts you back in control. Which brings us back to today's question. I asked, true or false, making an excuse can make us feel better about failing? Anna, you said false.
I did. Was I right?
Actually, it's true. Psychologists say excuses protect our self-esteem. They make us feel better in the moment by blaming something else. That's exactly why they're so tempting. And why they hold us back.
True. So the excuse feels good now, but it stops us improving later.
Right. Let's recap today's vocabulary. First, we had a cop-out, a weak excuse to avoid responsibility.
Then to let yourself off the hook, to free yourself from blame.
We also had there's no point, a common excuse meaning it's not worth trying.
Easier said than done. Easy to say, but hard to do.
And finally, to own up, to admit a mistake and take responsibility.
And that's all for today, so tell us, what's the excuse you make the most? Be honest in the comments.
And don't forget to subscribe to Ninja English for a new episode every week. Bye for now.
Bye!